my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily for Wednesday, February 28th. We're going to start this reading off with a fortune to see what fortune spirit is predicting for you for the day. Time is fluid, Leo. Keep that in mind. And let's see what we got going on. We have major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. All right, so major life change type of energy coming in. They are predicting a location change or a lifestyle change for a lot of you. So Spirit is getting ready to let you know that shifts are happening. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of change energy in the collective vibes. So I do feel like as we move into a newer season, there is going to be some shifts. So let's see what else you got going on here for you, Leo. You also have the energy of magical powers. Ooh, card number 24. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magical secrets to me now show. All right, so things are going to be revealed for you here in your skills, your gifts, and the powers that you hold. There is an emphasis on the letter M here. Major and magical, indicating a emphasis on the letter M. Your name could start with an M, someone around you. But I feel like you've manifested some sort of change for yourself, a new location, a new lifestyle. And I feel like as this change happens for you, it's going to give you the confirmation that you actually do have powers. You actually do have that creative type of energy in establishing and working on energetically what you want for yourself. Some of you could really even step into some otherworldly powers too, having dreams that end up happening, you know, premonitions, precognition, clairvoyance. Some of you definitely stepping into some spiritual power. So your other fortune is goals. Card number 13. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay, so I like that you have the energy of goals because I feels like this is a broad message, very general, and Spirit's giving you the indication that whatever type of goals you've been having for yourself are coming to fruition and also changing your life at the same time. So let's get you one more of these cards, and you also have the moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Yeah. So you have the moon, magical powers. There's another letter M. So I definitely feel like, oh, I'm MM. I didn't even realize, duh, I'm Miss Machiste, y'all. Sometimes I don't even like really pay attention unless it's like the message. So I feel like for a lot of you, your intuition is not only getting stronger and your powers as a whole, as a human, but you're also reaching some goal around this time. And I feel like the goal and the major life change are definitely connected to where something is going to happen here for you. And it's going to feel like, wow, I did this. Like I created this. I have this happening for myself and I've worked on wanting this. So let's see what your tea leaf energy is and get some more specifics. We have the kite with vacation. So some of you could be going on vacation or something that happens to you on vacation changes things for you. A lot of the time, vacation energy does bring about more awareness because some of the times we don't realize that our environment is doing things to us. So when we change environment, some of you, I mean, they do kind of connect. Some of you could just be called to change your environment so you can, you know, clear out your energy a little bit. Definitely do so if you're being called to do that, especially with the kite. We have needle and a thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Oh my gosh, right underneath magical powers. I'm telling you, you created something. You've done something here. And we have the hammock. Wow, there it is. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. You may be asked to go on a vacation with someone. You could be on vacation right now. You could be in your mental wanting to plan a vacation at this moment. I'm going to get one more tea leaf out here because Spirit's really saying, hey, You know, oh, you know, you do have the indication of trouble-free existence. I feel like whatever change is happening here, whether you are, oh my gosh, the horseshoe with good luck. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. Okay, so I almost feel like for some of you, despite of like what it means to go on a vacation, I feel like something's going to happen for you that's relieving a lot of stress and worry, and it's just going to feel like you have a vacation from difficulties. You have a vacation from trouble. You have a vacation from obstacles. And now you have the horseshoe with good luck. And back in the day, the horseshoe was actually one of the free gifts that I gave. So some of you watching this definitely have that horseshoe from me. And that definitely could mean a connection here to this reading. I randomly envisioned that in my head. I haven't got out the horseshoe in a long time, but wow. So Leo, you definitely have a wish granted here. It's going to change your life and it's going to help you reach a goal. And it's also giving you an indication of you becoming more powerful. So I really like this type of energy for you here, Leo. You did get a prior reading of a big release. So I feel like whatever's been released or whatever's in the process of being removed from your life, it's going to be replaced with something real good. And some of you, whatever was removed or is being removed, it's going to feel like you're on vacation because that's how stressful it was. So back what I was saying to changing your location to see if your environment is stressing you out. Sometimes you don't even realize. So like, for example, I had a friend and she was quote unquote bipolar. She took bipolar medication when she lived up here in New Jersey. She was in I guess you could say an environment that was very unhealthy. It was where she lived in the apartment she was with. She moved to, I think, like North Dakota or something like that. And all of a sudden, she's not bipolar anymore. So I felt the need to say that because for some of you, that is going to be what happens for you here. Because I feel like it could be something that you thought you had or you thought you were. Or like doctor and pharmacy said, yeah, you identify as a bipolar individual. That's a lot of the times when you don't realize that you're absorbing your environment. So some of you may have this moment, like at this epiphany moment where you go somewhere else or you take a little weekend getaway vacation or something like that. And you're like, oh, I'm not annoyed at the world. I'm only annoyed at the world when I'm there doing this. So something might happen to you in that type of way. So let's see what your tarot theme cards are. Holy crap. The Ace of Pentacles again. Y'all got the Ace of Pentacles yesterday as your first card. Ooh-hoo. You have move with the Chariot. Damn, a lot of movement energy. Someone might ask you to move in with them or do something with you. And we have the Ace of Swords. Jeez. Clarity of belief. Ace on an ace. All right, so new things are happening and they are happening now. Now. Aces are like now energy for me. So if you are a reader for yourself and you want to take some energy from this, literally, whenever I see aces come out like this, it's a now moment. It is a now moment. So your life is about to change now. Not only in a physical way, but also in a way of receiving more clarity about your life. New communication coming in. I mean, you have two aces here. Two different types of offers could present themselves to you. Some of you, you're just getting a lot right now. You may be getting a lot of communication. You may be getting a lot of opportunity, a lot of offers. I'm telling you, when big things are removed from your life, oh, does the universe love taking advantage of that clear energy? So it looks like you finally have cleared up some energy in your life and new is coming in. The Magician. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. So some of you may definitely be connecting to an air sign here or an earth sign. Or this could have something to do with an air or an earth sign. You may also have air or earth in your chart. But it looks like you have manifested yourself a very strong type of offer or opportunity. Some of you may actually get a offer to go on a business vacation to where your company sends you somewhere to represent them. And it's kind of like half vacation, half work, stuff like that. Let's clarify this here. Your energy's moving. It is. Whether it is physical movement, mental movement, spiritual movement, your energy's moving. On the Magician, we have the Six of Swords, more movement. Geez. Some of you, someone is definitely asking you to travel either towards them, with them, something along those lines. Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Five of Cups. You have triple sevens here as well. I feel like there's a big turnaround for you here, Leo. I feel like you have been dealing with a lot of, I want to say, I don't know why I'm hearing the word basic, but it's like you may have just felt like everything was just very simple for you. You didn't really have any of that extraordinary type of feelings or energy. I feel like that's what's turning around for you as well. Page of Wands, good news. Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's my energy of luck. So the fact that you have the horseshoe, that indicates good luck. You got the Page of Pentacles and you got the needle and the thread. There is a wish being granted for you today. Seven of Cups. Possibly more than one thing comes today that you have been wanting. With that Seven of Cups coming in, please clarify. Some of you may get a raise, extra money, or finally be able to establish yourself in the physical with something or someone. We have the Sun, we have Death, and we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, with these aces, Leo. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You know what? All right. Now that's all. That's all. Right, everyone? Good night. I hope you all have a wonderful one. Y'all, the aces are following you. They are following you in every freaking reading. I mean, there's been a point in time. I got to go back. I'm going to have to do it myself. There's a point in time where you started to have aces like throw up on you. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but it was not too long ago. Sorry, my voice is going to feel off-centered right now because I'm turned around looking at the calendar. I would say there's something that happened around Valentine's Day that shifted some energy here. Because I would say from about mid-February to now, the aces have been all over you. So new doors, new opportunities, new abundance, new people, new everything. And I mean, it looks like it's very strongly in alignment with luck, with destiny, with abundance, with feeling more stable, with feeling more confident. So some of you may have new ideas. I mean, you have all the elements here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Wands, you got the Ace of Swords, you got the Ace of Cups. That is all four elemental energies coming in to bring you something. So when all four elements come together, this is going to be a big moment. Now, I'm not too surprised as to why you got major life change. With the way your energy's coming out in the spread, it really does make a lot of sense. So I do see that you could be a little bit up in the air, a little bit in your head, a little bit of kind of trying to save yourself from being disappointed and taking these offers. But Spirit's kind of like, hey, how would you know if you don't try? That's the type of energy I'm getting. And with the moon coming in, indicating to pay attention to your intuition and move ahead confidently, I mean, you have move, you have move, you have move, you have move. There's a lot of movement going on here for you, and you're moving into literally a whole new life. So you can either grab it or you can just sit still. It's what you decide to do. You have free will. But there's definitely new vibes happening for you today. And there's definitely new people, new cycles coming in. Absolutely. And I don't know. I know there's a bunch of people on here and you're in a bunch of different places around the world. But energetically, like, I live in the northern hemisphere, I guess. I don't even know, y'all. I'm like geographically not the greatest. Geographics and grammar, not my forte. Okay, so now I can't think what I was going to say. So let's continue on and hopefully I get it. Because what the heck? You know when you just like are about to say something and then you say something else and then you lose it? Well, it'll come back somehow. Guessing. I want to clarify this Ace of Cups. Because you could have new love, you can have new job, you can have new life, you could have new apartment here, new home. There's a lot of new news. A lot of new news. I'm trying to get something that isn't an ace so I can get some explanation on it. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Star. Okay, so I specifically wanted to clarify the Ace of Cups because I do feel like there's something going on with love here. And I wanted to clarify it because the Eight of Swords was here. So I feel like now that the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups comes in, it looks like there's going to be a new cycle for you with love if it has not already started. But man, is it going to put you face to face with your triggers around love. It's going to put you face to face with the conditioning from past relationships. You're going to get an opportunity to heal a part of your heart with love right now. But not letting the fear hold you back is going to be your best case scenario, because even if it works out or even if it doesn't work out with whomever this individual is here offering you something, no matter what, you're going to have the healing that you need. Something is going to come from this connection or this offer that brings you the healing that your heart has needed. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be a need to break past some fear revolving a romantic suitor. If there's a love offer here, which I feel like for a lot of you there is. And I definitely feel like it's going to create some face-to-face energy with your trust issues or some sort of something here. So I can't remember what I was going to say. I remember. Okay. So for me, so for example, if you live around where I live, the weather breaks this week. And we're moving out of the 30 to 40 degree energy to like the 50 to 60 degree energy. Spring is finally in the position of coming in. The way I look at, I guess you could say, the calendar, like I personally feel like the end of Pisces season is the end of the year and Aries season is the beginning of the year. I feel as though when the nature presents its full bloom, that's the start. I do not feel like a new year starts in January. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. I know, I get it. January is 1, blah, blah, blah. But that's all made in societal ways. You know, the calendar was made in how society wants it to be, right? I personally go with the way nature works, and I do not feel like the new year starts in January. I feel like the new year starts whenever Pisces season ends and also the weather starts to break. So you may go into winter or you go into spring or whatever. I know there's like different seasons in different areas, but for my perception, for the way I've lived life and things along those lines, I definitely feel the new year is happening now. And I could just see it in the energy. I could see it. Aces upon aces upon aces upon aces. Like, I could see it so strongly. So, yeah. I feel like the spiritual new year is happening around this time. And I can see it in the energy with the way it's coming through. Because I want to say something. The Page of Pentacles, this dude, he has not came out in a while for a lot of different readings that I've done. He has not came out in quite some time. So the fact that he did decide to peek his head through in this reading, I feel like now is the moment of physical, like seeing your flower grow petals, you know, finally seeing your plant break the surface of the dirt. Stuff like that. Things are finally moving into bloom. Things are finally moving. So I feel like it's the energy of the seasonal move as well as the collective consciousness moving. So I decided to remember that. So there it is. In terms of zodiac signs and the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aquarius, you have Scorpio, you got Cancer, you got Pisces. No, you don't have Pisces, but I said it. Well, the moon. Cancer, Pisces. You got Leo, you got Aries, and you got Gemini. So get ready. Because things are about to move for you. Energy's going to move. You can either move with it, like I said, or you can just watch it move by. But nonetheless, you're definitely going to be in the cosmic current here. I feel like everybody's in the cosmic current right now. And things are happening. So let's see here, Leo, what we have as your ending oracle. I'm actually going to get it from the Astro Star Codes because I just feel the need that this deck is going to have answers we are seeking. So this is for Leo for the day. Please show me. This is for Leo. And you do have death here as well. Big changes. Descendant with invitation. Hello, there it is. Every single element out with you getting the invitation with the Descendant energy card. 37 reduces down to a number 10. Completion. New cycles. All right. Wow. This would happen. Invitation with all elemental aces. And the magician who has all those aces on his table. Can't make this up. Here we go. While the ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. Your action with this card is look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate to you. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open up your heart. If you notice that you are keeping people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one point in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Damn. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has its dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop that latent characteristics within yourself. But if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. Your gift with this card is to tend the inlet in your heart, invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self-responsible, and encouraging of mutual evolution. Yes. So it looks like you are receiving an invitation around this time, and also in the same process, deciding on if you want to invite these opportunities and or people and or quote unquote aces into your life, because they're going to invite you, but you have the free will to open the door or close the door for it. So you decide. This is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.